Liam here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon WTF Moments. Today we're going to be going through the 7th episode of the Pokemon anime, The Water Flowers of Cerulean City, and it's an alright episode, I suppose. Regardless of whether it's a good or a bad episode, we're going to go through, we're going to nitpick the hell out of it. If you're ready for this, hit the like button. Let's go for 1,000 likes on this episode. Of course, hit subscribe button if you're new, and help the channel out by sharing this video with a dear beloved friend before they perish. It got dark, didn't it? Jesus. And of course, don't forget, use code ACE to save yourself some money on G Fuel. Oh, the Ultra Chroma Key is going to have a right problem with this, but I don't care. Because Hype Sauce is absolutely worth it. Code ACE. But without further ado, here are all the WTF moments for Pokemon Season 1, Episode 7, The Water Flowers of Cerulean City. So the episode starts with Ash and Brock walking quite a distance in front of Misty, to the point where Misty has to run to catch up with them, and this could be one of two things. Firstly, they could just be walking at a pace that's a little too fast for Misty, so she's having to run to keep up, or they camped out the night before and decided to leave without Misty in the morning, which, either way, they're just absolute pricks, the pair of them.
Maybe Misty is pooping. Put on makeup. It could be anything, mate. Seriously, you realize that people can be impatient, you know?
Misty asks Ash, why would you want to go to Cerulean City when she's a gym leader and obviously knows that the Cascade badge is one of the 8 badges needed to compete in the Indigo League, and she knows that Ash doesn't have that badge yet because the Boulder badge was his first, and she knows that the only place you can get the Cascade badge is Cerulean City, so why Ash?
You should realize there's a scene where it debunked your question. You know that, right? Seriously. I will mention that soon.
Misty tells Ash, you don't want Pokemon from Cerulean City. No. Ash didn't mention Pokemon. He said he was going for a gym badge.
Should this make it a cliche now? Yeah, maybe we should. a.t.l moment at the dub era cliche.
Misty tells Ash that all the Pokemon in Cerulean City are scary ghost-type Pokemon that look like monsters. Yeah, pocket monsters.
You realize that maybe Misty is trying to, avoid to that city? There's a scene where it debunked your video. Ugh.
So this building that Team Rocket have broken into is one of Cerulean City's, high street stores, but what's it selling? Giant machines with big vacuum hoses on them. How is there a market in Cerulean City for this kind of tech?
Well, actually, Liam, Cerulean City is represented by a water-type Pokemon gym, and of course that probably means there's lots of water-type Pokemon trainers in the area, and they're going to have large pools or ponds for their water-type Pokemon to live and play and exercise in, which means these giant pumps and hoses are probably parts of giant filter systems to maintain perfect water quality for these Pokemon.
That actually makes sense.
Yeah, it does. But the next few clips later, you complain why Team Rocket had took that machine.
Now I get that all Officer Jennies look alike, but who are these male police folk? Do they have names?
Actually, they do. That's Joe, Josh, Jim, James, John.
Shadow Ruff? Are you trying to replicate Unlucky Doug's video where that guy just made up some names?
Yep, I did. I had to do it because, oh boy, everyone always talk about it. Many opposite Jenny.
Okay, you had a point there. It's overused, but still, good point.
Jenny in Cerulean City looks exactly like Jenny in Viridian City because they're both sister-in-laws. But how would that make them look identical? Unless...
Sweet home.
What the Tartarus is that?
I don't know. But make sure SMG4 Luigi doesn't see this, or else it's...
Officer Jenny, accusing Ash and Brock of being criminals, tells them the criminal always returns to the scene of the crime. But then, what about the crowd of other people that are there? Are they in on it too?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. You're not allowed to drive it. Get out of the car!
Ash shows Jenny his Pokedex and it runs through the identification spiel of saying like, I'm Dexter, I'm programmed for Ash Ketchum by Professor Oak, blah blah blah, to prove who he is to Officer Jenny and to kind of clear the situation up. And then Brock just holds up the Boulder Badge and goes, I'm the Pewter City Gym Leader. Anybody can have a Boulder Badge. All they've got to do is beat the Pewter City Gym Leader, which 3 people and Ash have done, at least. They could have stolen from the gym leader. They could have stolen from the gym stock themselves or intercepted the stock on its way to the gym. They could have beaten up another trainer that had already beat the gym and stolen the Boulder Badge. It doesn't even have your face on it, Brock. How is that ID?
Well, maybe the thieves had no way to get in the building.
Get out of the car. You're not allowed to drive it.
Not that! Maybe the thieves will, do like Spider-Man and use the vent to get in. Sly Cooper and the way in. The window. Seriously.
Yeah, and maybe the badge had a sigil name and the code that the badge, show he's a gym leader on its back. Seriously,
Brock asks out Officer Jenny and she tells him that she doesn't get off work until past his bedtime. It isn't really a WTF moment, it's just a really good put down.
Yeah, much better than your cosplay and voice acting. Ugh, jeez Louise.
Why is Jenny the only one trying to disperse this crowd, by the way? I'm starting to think the male police officers are literally just mannequins.
while mentioning they are not doing anything while showing 3 guys are doing their job, one is doing what opposite Jenny's trying to do, one is talking to the shop owner, and one not trying to figure out what fingerprints they belong to. I mean, seriously, mate, you not realize that, eh? Ugh.
Brock suddenly has stuff to do. Bollocks! You've been stuck in Pewter City for years, not being able to go anywhere, not being able to do anything. How is your calendar suddenly so incredibly busy a few days after you've got your freedom? Just sounds like a lame excuse to write him out the episode to me.
Well, maybe Brock has some hobby that, try to do since he's stuck in that city. Hello? Do you not realize that?
Here's Cerulean City Gym, which we're about to find out is packed out with people who have all come to attend a show. But where's the car park?
Dude, you realize that people can walk to the place after parking. I can't believe you not realize that.
So, the Cerulean City Gym is now not doing Pokemon battles and is doing synchronized swimming displays. Gary would have been through here just a few days ago, fighting and earning his gym badge, which means that in only a matter of days, they've managed to basically advertise and practically sell out this venue for a synchronized swimming display. That's pretty impressive in such a short space of time.
Well, maybe those 4 Paladin kids maybe has grass, electric, or bug type Pokemon. Or even the flying type Pokemon. I mean, seriously. Plus, do you remember the first episode with the 3 anti-Pokemon? One of them is Bulbasaur. And it makes sense that someone defeated it.
Pikachu likes anime waifus. Pass it on.
You were saying?
Direct quote from Ash Ketchum. It's like an aquarium. That's because it is an aquarium.
Hey, that's my voice.
Whoa, what the? Where's that villager came from? And why do you have that mustache?
Wait a minute. That's a British News guy. What's he doing here?
Oh, I try to claim my voice. Because that's mine. Seriously.
Would that be Angel's idea?
Wait, what? Oh, you little...
Great, now we have to deal with that too. Bugger.
Who's that Pokemon? No, but seriously, what are regular fish doing in the Pokemon world?
Well, this is Gen 1 anime. You know? Had Magikarp, Goldeen, and that's it. Not much Pokemon that is a fish. So maybe those fish are, well, fill in since it doesn't have amount of it. And fill in the question you just bring up with. Those two fish are flowing upward are probably be masculine. You know, the fish from Gen 5. And the fish at the bottom, probably a little more. Or love this. Depend which you think it is.
Ugh, they're all the gym leader. I hate this. I'm so old-fashioned. I hate this kind of stuff. Because a gym leader should be a single role held by a single person. It's a position of authority. It's the most powerful trainer in that gym. It shouldn't be split between 3 people just because they're sisters. I hate it. I just hate it.
Okay, that sounds like you complained that every game had siblings in the gym. Except there's only 2 siblings. One in Home region and one in Unova region. You realize that's not amount of it. There's only 2 siblings in 2 region gyms. For prime's sake.
So the sensational sisters don't feel like doing gym battles anymore because they just got beat by the other 3 Pallet Town trainers and only have a Goldeen that's healthy enough to battle. Somebody report these 3 to the Pokemon League because I firmly believe this must be against the rules to refuse a challenger for a gym match. I feel like if a challenger turns up for a gym battle, it is a gym leader's obligation under the guidelines of the Pokemon League that's trying to find trainers to battle in the Pokemon League, that they have to fight those trainers, they have to take on all challengers. And surely, shouldn't they be healing their Pokemon after every single battle? Shouldn't they have like a mini version of a Pokemon Center within the gym somewhere so they can battle someone, boom, ready to fight the next challenger? I do not believe for a second that it's within the Pokemon League rules that these trainers can just go, nah, I don't feel like it today, I'm not gonna bother. That is absolute bollocks. Report them. Report them now. Report them.
Okay, Mike. First of all, did you not hear what they just said? Most of the Pokemon except Goldeen was defeated, meaning they unable to fight. I mean, seriously, what the heck? Second of all, a mini Poke Center? Dude, you realize that the anime is based off the game? Which we don't see any Poke Center in gyms every region. Seriously, how you not realize that? Heck, even the remake doesn't have those. Are you blind or stupid or both? Are you serious? How you still a Pokemon trainer if you do not number that? It's Gen 1. You should know that. For prime's sake. Ugh.
Whoa, shut her off. Chill out. It's just a game.
Just a game? Just a game? Just a game?
Just a game. That's all more. All you tell me to
I found a chinchilla with a fluffy hat. Is it made of chinchilla? No, it's a wool. Oh. Carry on.
Oh, thank God.
The sensational sisters apparently keep their cascade badges inside the body of a seal. Is nobody gonna bloody report them? It's gotta be misconduct though, at least.
Alright, I take it control. Sheriff is in, calm, fluffy mind. Because of the chinchilla picture. Anyway, the way Seal just, release the badge from its tongue, maybe it's involved with, pick it up and put it in his mouth and give it to the trainer. I mean, seriously. And if you go say, oh, how about Steel is still alive, healthy? Well, maybe it's just the mascot that doesn't want to fight.
Ash gets offered the Cascade badge for doing absolutely nothing, just for free. Take it. He even says, I should probably earn it, and then reaches for it anyway. Bad protagonist.
Gen 4 and Gen 5's episode will complain about you as well. Ugh. Seriously, this episode wouldn't bother that. Which proves that they don't want to fight with their Pokemon. Just, their own way to give it a badge. Seriously. You remember that from Black and White series and, that episode, the series.
Misty interrupts and reveals herself as the fourth sister and therefore another one of the gym leaders. How shocking!
Yeah, to those who doesn't play red, blue, and yellow, or green if anyone played Japanese versions, then people didn't see that one coming. But those who play it, well, they already knew that, but didn't know that Misty does have siblings, mate.
Apparently, Misty left the Cerulean gym and said she wasn't going to come back until she was a great Pokemon trainer. Now, I get that the point is that she didn't succeed and therefore is embarrassed, but in the 6 episodes we've known her, all she's done is send out a Goldeen and immediately return it, and then use Staryu to fill a Meowth with water. She really failed, didn't she?
Yeah, except in the first episode, we do see Misty using a fishing rod, meaning she tried to catch a strong water-type Pokemon. To get stronger. As in, get a new team to get with. Or even Paladin to get her Pokemon get stronger, mate. Ay, caramba, you forget that Pokemon had that. Ay.
Misty says that the only reason she's back is because Ash wanted to come to the gym, and then her sister suggests that Ash is a weird choice for a boyfriend. Hang on. Do you hear that? That's the sound of 1,000 little Pokeshippers furious.
Yeah, I gotta skip the cringy part he gotta mention, and gotta mention that maybe Misty's siblings are, taunting her. What the siblings do to the younger one. Susie, you forget this is a 1997, right? That's what the siblings do? Trolling each other? Ugh.
How did Ash and Misty get to those little floaty platforms without getting their clothes wet? And couldn't they have just issued their commands from either end of the pool?
See these things? Yeah, maybe siblings had thrown one of these, or moved them. Even on the rope. Because they're at a pool, mate. Rope attached to the floaty. Ugh.
Ash goes to literally throw Pikachu into battle. Bad protagonist.
Well, that doesn't stop the merchandise or the sea crystals animation. And yes, people, I like the sea crystals. I actually like them. seriously, why anyone hate them? I mean, seriously, if Game Freak updated them the proper way, I mean, seriously, if they can update abilities, why not the sea crystals? Seriously.
Pikachu refuses to battle Misty because he likes her too much. Pikachu is a simp, confirmed.
Tell the guy who insulted Misty's siblings, mate.
Direct quote from Ash Ketchum. Leave it to a girl to show off her jewelry. All right, Ash, you massive sexist. It's not just girls that like showing off the jewelry, you know.
Oi, be careful. I heard Agent Orange from the Orange Lanterns really like shiny things, right? Also, this is a 1997 where the boys always taunt the girls about, ooh, they have some nice shiny things, woohoo! And so on and so forth until it's getting old. Seriously, ugh, I can't believe we actually said that in the 90s to the girls. I mean, seriously. Ugh, we feel embarrassing about that. Ugh.
Forget paralyzed heals, apparently you can just rinse off Stun Spore in water. Misty is a hacker, confirmed.
Yes. Washing off Stun Spore like it's a powder removement, like it's a powder. Seriously. Ugh, jeez.
Direct quote from Misty. Water Pokemon always have the edge in the water, unless there's an electric type about.
Miss Opportunity say Kyogre. You know, the master of water, mate. Yeah.
He's holding a Pokeball upside down. Disgusting!
Maybe that is reference Electrope. You know, a Pokemon that had an upside down Pokeball design. Mate, seriously. Ugh.
Wait, Misty has a Starmie? Where was this fucker when we needed it? Oh, never mind. It's crap.
Liam Anthony himself, cliche.
Direct quote from one of the Sensational Sisters. I don't know which one because I genuinely don't care. Like, who invited the Party Crashers? You don't invite Party Crashers to a party. That's why they're called Party Crashers.
It's a taunt, mate. You forget what she just said. Party. As in, pool party, mate. Ugh.
So Team Rocket turn up with a giant machine with a massive hose on it and talk about how they're going to get the advantage over water Pokemon by removing the water. And only once the giant machine with the giant hose starts pumping all the water out the pool does Ash suddenly realize with a little light bulb moment, oh my god, Team Rocket must have been the ones who stole the giant pump and the frickin' hose from the store earlier. Bravo, Ash, you are an absolute Sherlock Holmes, aren't you?
Oh yeah, even though we see an episode where Ash is dumb, but in the future episode
Beside the sun and moon,
we do see Ash grow intelligent and, you know, become great Pokemon trainer. Seriously, it's would be great if Sun and Moon and Journey, you know, make Ash intelligent.
So Seal gets sucked into the machine, and then just as it looks like Pikachu's about to as well, Ash suddenly realizes water conducts electricity and gets Pikachu to use Thunderbolt. And I'm just saying, this is what happens to Team Rocket. So Seal's basically dead, isn't it?
I agree with the non-heartless counterpart. Seriously, how did that Seal even not get electrocuted? I mean, seriously, how? How? I mean, Team Rocket got it, but yet Seal doesn't? How?
Direct quote from James. It's times like this that make me want to go straight.
Stop staring into my soul, mate! Seriously, what the heck, mate? What the heck?
Oh look, Seal's fine. Pikachu once again is being sucked into the machine and Ash decides to run all the way around the perimeter of the pool to try and go and get to the machine so he can try and turn it off and all that. When he has Pidgeotto, he could just use Fly and catch Pikachu or go and get Pidgeotto to turn the machine off. But no, he's going to take the long way and potentially put Pikachu in a lot of danger.
Maybe that vacuum maybe had a strong vacuum that will pull any flying object in the range. I mean. Seriously. This is where Team Rocket show its intelligence. I mean, seriously, help me out that talk. You not realize that?
How small does Pikachu look in this shot?
I don't know, but it's cute.
So this is 2 out of 2 gyms so far where Ash has won the gym badge without actually winning a gym battle. What was that earlier you were saying, Ash, about wanting to earn it?
But Liam, he did earn the badge. He saved the gym from Team...
Where in the Pokemon League rules does it say you can win gym badges just by protecting the gym from evil teams? It's bollocks.
No, you bollocks. Seriously, if I were a gym leader, I would do the same way. And reward those who protect my gym. Seriously. What's the difference being the good guys and trying to help out?
Ash shows Brock the Cascade badge, but neglects to tell him how he earned it. So Brock probably thinks that Ash actually won for a change. Brock doesn't even congratulate Ash on winning the Cascade badge. He just takes one look at him and just goes, cool, let's go. He just doesn't give a single toss, does he?
Oh yeah, even though Sun and Moon did show us that Brock respond and agreed with Misty. Meaning that Misty tell Brock and maybe use that as a taunt, mate. Seriously.
So another episode ends and all I'm left thinking is, man, I wish I could weasel my way into success the way Ash Ketchum does. Barely any effort, always gets reward.
Refer to previous sin. Hello people, remember I did promise that, the intro will come? Well, here it is. Not perfect, but it will worth it. Seriously, I will update the intro when another character will be on my intro channel, I mean. Seriously, I have the space for them. But for now, thanks for watching.